is consistency. And consistency is coming from the Quran, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. You believe and you are consistent, you do good deeds, you try to do what you preach and to preach what you do, to try to know that even if we are not here, parents are not here, the family is not there, the community is not there, but Allah is everywhere. And then you try your best. You have is, why are you behaving like this? This is a good question. When the people are asking why, they are trying to find a way. So this is where you have a positive presence. And the second is a gift. Have a gift, like giving something and contributing to something. And this is something which is really important. I will come to it. But consistency. To be consistent, to do, to try, because it's always difficult. And you know what? To try to do what you are saying is also sometimes being able to say, I tried but I failed. When the people are looking at you and when you are like this, just acknowledge the fact that sometimes you are living and you are experiencing contradictions. It's not easy to be always at the level. We are not angels. If, for example, I was to be at the level of everything I'm teaching, it would be impossible for you to see me because I would have been an angel. I'm a human being, so I'm trying, as we are all trying. Second is consistency. The third one is communication. We need to communicate. We need to talk to Allah. We need to talk to our Father, to our brothers and sisters, and fathers and mothers. I was in Canada recently, and a young girl, you know, she was a teenager, 17 years old, was saying, you know, I was sure that it was impossible for my father and my mother to understand what I was feeling. And then once I was crying, and then decided I'm going to talk. And she went to talk and said, I was surprised. They understood, they took the time to listen. So sometimes you think that they are not able and they are. So we always have to communicate, to talk to the people, to listen to the people, to listen and to talk. This is communication. But there is something which is really important here. It's also to talk to the people around you within this society. You are in Britain and you are a British citizen. You have to communicate. And there are many ways. What the two of here who are here through Outlandish and Dawud, what they are doing is to communicate. It's a way to communicate. So it's a good way. It's also a very important one. But at your level, where you are now, to communicate is to have a good command of the language of the country. You are British Muslim. You should know how to speak good English. And to speak good English to say what is good. Good English, good language. Sometimes you are talking in a way which is not the command of the language. You know why? Because you are created free. And freedom is essential in Islam. And to be free means that you know how to talk. To know and to talk, to know how to talk, these are means towards freedom. And we have to get this. So what I want out of you is not only to have a deep faith, but a very good command of English, to know how to talk, to be able to read the Quran that you did, and I thought that it was a shame. To tell you the truth, I think it was a shame who was reading that right now. And you come and say, that's fine, this is the right way to spread around this understanding, but to be able to do good English, to have these skills of communicating, of talking. Third C, communication. The fourth thing is, as I said, creativity, and it's coming from there. What we have here is to be creative. And to be creative is something which is really important. It's not only to repeat what you heard, but you have skills. Some of you, they can write novels. Some of you, they can write songs. Some of you can sing. You have skills, and this is your contribution. Creativity is part of Islam. Allah is beautiful and He likes beauty. What does it mean? It means that close to the feeling of Allah's presence, there is the beauty. When you look at something which is MashaAllah. MashaAllah means what Allah had wanted for us. And this is the beauty of the creation. Why this creation is beautiful? Because Allah is close to this dimension. So when we are in a society, you are meant to be creative in British literature, in anything, and to be a professional in this. So if you have skills, you are not asked to be ulama, but you are asked to do what you are doing in a good way. إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ إِذَا أَحَدُكُمْ عَمَلَ life, when you are doing something, when you are trying to do something, that you have to be professional to know what you are doing, to have a good comment. So you speak